News 46 is brought to you by Inspiration Senior Living, where we provide affordable elegance to Pahrump area seniors. Give us a call at 751-2300 and make an appointment to tour our community. News is also brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, Nye County responds to possible explosives. A family dog is saved from a house fire, and medics rescue several from a two-vehicle accident. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Friday, September 11th, 2015. I'm Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. Today marks 14 years since the horrific September 11th, 2001 terrorist attacks on the United States. The four planes which crashed into the Twin Towers in New York City, the Pentagon in Arlington, Virginia, and in a field in Shanksville, Pennsylvania, killed a total of 2,996 people at the time. Many have died since from various causes. We caught up with Fire Chief Scott Lewis this morning about Tower Ladder 1, which is stationed here in Pahrump, that proudly served in 9/11, and the piece of the Twin Towers on display at Station 1.
We were in the preparation stages for the remembrance piece that we do annually, and as we did, we got a significant call within the town, so all of our apparatus respond to that, including the tower ladder. So unfortunately, we were unable to complete the remembrance this morning as we normally would, as we just returned to the station just prior to this interview, which was around noon today. So we're trying to figure out what we're going to do internally today once we get all the crews back, but we still have a number of crews out on calls as we speak.
Tell me what your guys' thoughts are today.
Well, it's just the same as always. You know, we remember all the firefighters that were lost in both of the World Trade Center events, and then, of course, all the civilians that were lost in both the airliner and also in both New York City and Washington, D.C. And it's, you know, in today's environment, we're very aware of the events that are occurring with police officers and firefighters across the country being unnecessarily attacked and ambushed. And so it's just a day for reflection for all of us here, and that's what we're going to do.
And there's a special 9/11 memorial event being held tonight at 6 p.m. located at GIUSA next to Albertsons. The public is invited to attend. During a routine check by Nye County Parole and Probation today, officers located what they believe to be explosives at a residence on the south end of town. Las Vegas Metro Bomb Squad are on scene to investigate, along with Nye County Sheriff and SWAT team. We caught up with Sergeant David Barukowitz and Sheriff Sharon Worley this afternoon.
We're down here at Fox and Martin. We were doing a search with federal PMP, and we located what we believe to be some explosives. And so we've evacuated the scene and are holding a perimeter to keep everybody safe while we await the arrival of the bomb squad to do an investigation and identify exactly what there is in there.
Okay, the perimeter was determined by having a picture of one of the devices and determining how much powder may be in that device. The computations were done by emergency services and provided to us, and we moved back to that location.
Two employees of Albertsons were transported this morning complaining of respiratory issues from Freon, which leaked from a refrigeration unit inside the store.
Early this morning, we were dispatched a report of a smoke condition within the structure, so it was upgraded to a structure assignment for us, which brought the engines and the tower ladder and the chief. And upon arrival, we in fact found that the building had not been evacuated. Our investigation revealed not a structure fire, however, there was a significant leak within the refrigeration unit in the area of the produce section. We then evacuated the building as a precautionary measure. We referred to our emergency response guides for the handling of that type of product in the gaseous state. And we took all the precautions that are outlined within that guide. We also brought in additional medic units because some of those that were inside the store, the occupants started complaining of some respiratory distress and just general sense of nausea.
Was it Freon?
It was a form of Freon. It was a refrigerant used, and we found that there was a leak. They described a brief interruption in power to the building, resulting in a ruptured line within the refrigeration unit.
And a Chihuahua was rescued from a burning structure last night by firefighters who searched the residence on Wilson Road.
Last evening, we had a report of a structure fire, and while the units were en route, it was reported that there was actually an explosion within the structure. Upon arrival, we found a heavy fire condition through the roof on what you call the rear side of the Division C quadrant, and the interior team commenced the attack, but they found that the floor had weakened, the ceilings were dropping, and the fire was spreading along the ceiling line. We briefly pulled those teams out, commenced a brief exterior knockdown, and then re-engaged on the interior attack and held the fire to its area of origin.
What was the explosion?
Probably aerosol cans and such that they had heard that were stored in those areas, but there was no immediate reason for that explosion that was described to us. Crews did a great job. The occupants were safely evacuated prior to our arrival. There was a canine that was lost in the house. Our crews found him, brought him out alive, even after a significant damage to the interior of the structure. And he received first aid and oxygen on the scene and was released back to the owners.
And as we head into our first break, let's join Jeff Simmons at the Pahrump Nugget.
Hello everybody, I'm Jeff Simmons here at the Pahrump Nugget. In our casino for our drawings for the month of September, every Friday and Saturday night, from 7 till 9 p.m. every half hour. We have went up to $5,000 in cash. And then at 9:30, a special drawing. At 9:30 on Saturday night, we have a drawing for a little Honda scooter. So good luck to you guys. And then go bingo. For the month of September, we have the lower buy-ins every day at the 1 and 7 p.m. sessions and all day on Sunday and Monday. Balls on the wall every Monday and Friday at the 1 and 7 p.m. sessions. 9 a.m. Sunday morning. We'll have double punches and no split pots. It's at 9 a.m. every Sunday, and no split pots every day at 11 a.m. and 9 p.m. So, got a lot of stuff going on here at the Nugget. And if you like to play paper, go see Kathy over GoTown. She has paper only every day at 11 a.m. and Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 and 1 p.m. for paper only and no split pots. So, paper players, go see Kathy over GoTown. Y'all have a great weekend. Looking forward to seeing you here. Bye.